The next trial for Doomsday mother Lori Vallow Daybell is just a couple of weeks away. She's facing conspiracy charges in Maricopa County after already being convicted for murder in Idaho for killing her two kids. Today, she was back in an Arizona courtroom.
12 News journalist Erica Stapleton listening in. The judge addressing, as I can imagine, a whole host of issues as she's representing herself, media coverage, all sorts of things.
Yeah, and good news for media, Troy. Mark, a lot of housekeeping in court today, including the judge granting the request for a pool camera in the courtroom for a video feed from the trial. And as you said, Troy, a lot of people will probably be interested in this because she is representing herself and is already showing how she argues in court.
Lori Daybell, on behalf of myself.
Lori Vallow Daybell making her case to use statements from her dead daughter and dead brother at her upcoming trial. Back in 2023, Vallow Daybell was convicted and sentenced to life in prison in Idaho for killing her children, Tylee and JJ, who used to live here in the valley. Now she's back in Arizona, facing 2 conspiracy to commit murder charges, including a case out of Chandler in the death of her former husband, Charles Vallow, who warned police about his wife's darkening religious beliefs before his death.
Lost her mind. I don't know how else to say it.
In July 2019, Lori's brother, Alex Cox, shot and killed Charles Vallow. At the time, Cox claimed self-defense, but police now believe he conspired with his sister in the killing. Vallow Daybell, who's pleaded not guilty and is now representing herself, foreshadowing she'll be trying the self-defense route in court.
What's the specific statement?
I shot my brother-in-law in self-defense. I got hit in the head with a bat. There was an altercation. I don't know what all the statements are.
Wanting to use statements in police recordings from her brother, Alex Cox, and daughter, Tylee, who was also at the house at the time of Charles Vallow's death. But the state is trying to keep all of that out of the courtroom.
Obviously, the defendant has been found guilty of killing both Tylee, other individuals, but in this case, the defendant cannot benefit from killing a witness and then later try to bring in their statements for their benefit.
Ultimately, the judge decided to keep Tylee's statements out and determined they'd handle statements by Lori's brother on a case-by-case basis. Alex Cox can't be charged in this case because he died at his home in Gilbert in December 2019, reportedly of natural causes. Police believe Lori Vallow Daybell's current husband, Doomsday author Chad Daybell, was also involved in the conspiracy, but he wasn't charged in Arizona. Daybell was convicted in Idaho for killing Lori Vallow's kids and his first wife, Tammy Daybell. He was sentenced to death and is currently on Idaho's death row. Jury selection for Lori Vallow Daybell's upcoming trial is set to start later this month. This is the first of 2 trials Lori Vallow Daybell is facing here in Arizona. The other is from a related case out of Gilbert, a shooting attempt at her niece's ex-husband, who ultimately wasn't hurt. Erica Stapleton, 12 News.
Erica, thanks.